Thou shalt write poetry, and poetry shall set me free. By verbally expressing me through a mental symphony, self-medicating with vocal therapy, meditating to enhance my senses, a slave to my own rhythm, thoughts held in captivity, writing incessantly like a prisoner on death row, speaking words passionately like the attorney hired to prove my freedom. I plead insanity. Because me trying not to write poetry is like trying to set fire to the rain. It's impossible to cease. Poetry is my peace, my sanity. And yet the irony is it's that thing inside me that's implanted so deep that even as a poet I can't describe the feeling into words, nouns, adjectives, or verbs. It keeps me awake at night. My hands sometimes ache from which the long hours in which I write. It's a gift and a curse. It's the chorus and I'm the verse. Everything I see reflects the beauty of poetry. Every time I breathe, I inhale the fragrance of poetry. And there ain't a CD that can hold all this poetic, unapologetic individuality that gives birth through my pen. There is no beginning and no end. It's hydrogen and I'm oxygen. The depth of a poet's thoughts make the average person need an aspirin. An addict need heroin. There is no escape once we release the beast within. Devouring energy and vibes, digesting truth and light, absorbing life with our presence, processing the difference of minutes and time to a lifetime of existence. Processing the difference of minutes and time to a lifetime of existence. A poet defined as an elusive paradox of mad science's genius and insanity, with the ability to ignite erotic sensuality, preserving classic simplicity, explaining the world's reality, provoking political adversity, and soothing tortured souls of anxiety through tranquility. I'm glad poetry chose me, multiplied by dignified pride that I have to subdivide by releasing outside to remain alive. And even though there are moments I must retreat to solitude to write, while I'm disguised incognito, I will never plateau, because I'm motivated by a humble ego. Internally I have a menage a trois with my soul, mind, and spirit. And the result is my poetry is born. And one day, poets will be categorized as mystical, mythological creatures like mermaids and unicorns, as we are remembered as prophetic, poor righteous teachers, inspiring the 11th Commandment and the future testament. Poet, chapter 1, verse 3. If words must be spoken, let it be in the form of poetry.